Good morning, children. So, this is your term 2 textbook. Open page number 169. Second lesson in EVS. Our food. Okay. Our food. So, the lesson is about food. So, how do you feel when you return home from school? So, usually, children, when you used to go to school and again, sorry, when you used to return back to home, how you used to feel? Circle your answer. Okay. Tired, hungry, active. So most of us, when we go from school, when we return from school, we feel tired because we will be for more hours in school and we will attend all the classes, so we will be tired and we will also be hungry. Okay, so we will also be hungry. So now we will be less active because we have come we have we have been in school for so much time, so we will be less active. So now, when we feel tired and hungry, we want to take some rest and eat something. So, children, when we feel tired, when we play continuously, we want to take rest, no? Same way, when we feel hungry, we should eat something. We should always eat when we feel hungry. So, name any two things that you have for dinner. So, here you can write rice, curries, roti, chapati and all. So all these you will have for your dinner. Okay, children? So write any two things here that we will eat for dinner. Okay? So okay, children? So write the two things that you will have for dinner. So food groups. So we have in food we have different types of food groups. Okay, children, we eat food to grow and get energy to work. So why do we eat food? We eat food. When we eat food, we will grow and we will get energy when we eat. See, if you don't eat for a whole day, then you will feel hungry. And if you don't eat properly also, you will feel not to work because you will feel tired and you will not be willing to work. Yes, children? So, we eat food to grow and get energy to work. So, the food we eat is called our diet. So, whatever food we eat, that is called our diet. Okay, children? Sorry. So, there are three main kinds of food groups that should be included in our diet. So, there are three main food groups which we should include in our diet. Okay, children? So, let us read about these food groups. So, now let us read about these food groups. Energy giving foods or carbohydrates and fats. So, energy giving foods are called carbohydrates and fats. Okay, children, so carbohydrates and fats are called energy giving foods. These food group give us energy to play, work, play and be active. So see, children, rice, bread, wheat, butter, cheese, all these are the energy giving foods. So these food groups give us energy to work, play and be active. So when we eat these type of foods, it will give us energy and we can work, play and be active. And now bodybuilding foods are also called as proteins. So bodybuilding foods or proteins. These food groups help us to grow. So the protein helps us to grow. So protein will mostly be in milk, fish, all the meat, chicken, mutton, fish, eggs, all the non-vegetarian and even in vegetarian we can also have in paneer proteins. So what proteins will do? They are body building foods. So body building foods means they will help us to grow. Okay children, they will help us to grow. And the next one is protective foods or vitamins and minerals. So mostly we will find vitamins and minerals in fruits and vegetables. Okay children, in fruits and vegetables we will see vitamins and minerals. So they are known as protective foods. So these food groups help us to be strong and healthy. So all these food groups help us to be strong and healthy. They protect our body from illness. So when we feel sick, if we eat lot of fruits and vegetables, we can recover. So to not fall sick, we have to eat more number of fruits and vegetables. So we should add all these energy giving foods, that is carbohydrates and fats, body building foods, proteins and protective foods, vitamins and minerals. All these we have to add in our diet, so that they will help us from being ill and grow, and they make us be active, and we can also work if we eat. Now some people don't eat meat. So some people don't eat meat. Meat means all the like chicken, mutton, fish, prawns, all these will come under meat. So some people will not eat this meat, so they are called vegetarians. Okay children, so what are vegetarians called? They don't eat meat. The people who don't eat meat are called vegetarians. They will eat only fruits and vegetables. Okay children, some people eat meat and fish. They are non-vegetarians. So some people will eat all these meat and fish, so they are known as non-vegetarians. Okay children, so now non-vegetarians should eat plenty of fruits and vegetables to stay healthy. So non-vegetarians not only eating meat and fish, they should also eat fruits and vegetables to stay healthy. So children, in us also many of us will be vegetarians and many of us will be non-vegetarians. So there will be both categories. So vegetarians means they will only eat fruits and vegetables. They will not eat any meat. Whereas non-vegetarians, they will eat both meat and as well as fruits and vegetables. Okay children, so this is the difference between the vegetarians and the non-vegetarians. Okay, so next, sources of food. So sources of food means from where we get food. Okay, so you read that we get grains, vegetables and fruits from plants. As we have already learnt in our previous lesson, previous semester, that is in World of Plants. What did we learn in World of Plants? That all cereals, pulses, vegetables and fruits come from plants. So grains are also known as cereals. Okay children, so grains, vegetables and fruits come from plants. Okay, so now farmers grow many kind of food grains. So they grow many kind of food grains. Fruits and vegetables are grown on farms. So where are fruits and vegetables grown? They are grown on the farms. Some people also grow fruits and vegetables in their garden. So we can see many people growing fruits and vegetables in their garden, in their home kitchen. So like that also we can grow fruits and vegetables. We get items like milk, egg and meat from farm animals. So what are farm animals children? Domestic animals. We read that in World of Animals. So what are domestic animals? They will be in our house or in the farm. So what are domestic animals? Cow, goat, buffalo. So we will get milk from cow. And we also call hen as domestic animal. So we get eggs from hen. And meat we get meat from hen and also we get meat from goat. So we call that as meat. So farm animals. So whatever we eat, those we drink or eat, those we get from the farm animals. So what are the farm animals? Farm animals are the domestic animals. Okay, children. So farm animals are the domestic animals. Now, eating habits. Besides a healthy diet, we must have good eating habits to stay healthy. So, not only eating healthy, we should also have good eating habits. Okay, children, because if we have bad eating habits, then again we will fall sick. Yes, children. So, we should also have good eating habits to stay healthy. Here are some eating habits you should follow. So here are few habits you should follow. Okay, children, after this lesson from today onwards, you should also follow. If anyone are not following these, you should follow these so that you can be healthy. Okay, eat your meals at fixed times. So you should eat your meal at particular fixed time. Like lunch you should not have in the 4 in the evening, you should not have. You should eat it around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, children. And dinner we should eat at 7 or 8, not more than 8. Okay. So we should eat our meals at fixed times. Wash your hands well before and after eating. So what we should do? We should always wash our hands with hand wash, cleanly and neat. Okay, so we should wash our hands very clean, that they are looking good to eat. Okay, children. Now eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. So daily we should eat fruits and vegetables. Okay, children. Daily we should at least add one fruit in our diet. Daily we should eat at least one fruit. Okay, children. And we should eat more vegetables. Drink plenty of water every day. So on an average you can drink 8 to 9 glasses of water. Okay, children. So everyone should drink 8 to 9 glasses of water every day. Okay. Chew your food well. So you should not eat quickly. You should eat slowly and you should chew the food completely. You should not eat in hurry. If you eat in hurry, again it will cause many complications for you. So you should eat slowly and you should chew all the food. Okay, children. And eat in a pleasant mood. So you should be very pleasant. Like you should not watch TV or you should not talk while eating food. Okay, children, we should eat in a pleasant mood. Next, we should chew our food well before swallowing. So when we swallow, before swallowing, we should chew the food completely in our mouth. Chewing helps in breaking food groups into smaller pieces before reaching stomach. So children, if any piece is this much, so if you directly swallow without chewing, then it will block your food pipe. So you have to chew the food so that by the time it reaches your stomach, it will become the smaller pieces. Okay, children. So this way our body gets benefits of various food groups. So when we chew completely and eat our food, then the food groups will benefit our body. Okay, children. So all these eating habits you should follow. Okay, children. Hope you understood the food groups, the types of food groups. Energy giving foods or carbohydrates and fats. Body building foods or proteins. Protective foods or vitamins and minerals. Vegetarians will not eat meat. Non-vegetarians will eat meat. Then sources of food. Grains, vegetables and fruits will come from plants. Milk, eggs and meat come from farm animal. Okay, children. And we should have a healthy diet with a good eating habit to stay healthy. So we should eat our meals at fixed times. We should wash our hands well before and after eating. Eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. We should drink plenty of water every day. Chew your food well. We should always chew the food well. We should eat in a pleasant mood. Okay, children? We should chew our food well before swallowing. So we should chew completely the food before swallowing, so that only smaller pieces will reach the stomach, so that this will help our body to get benefits. So now our foods. So in our foods we have food groups. Energy giving foods are carbohydrates. Carbohydrates example, bread, rice, potato. Then fats example, butter, oil, cream. All these are energy giving foods. Next, protective foods. So what are protective foods? Vitamins, that is fruits, vegetables, milk, nuts. Minerals will get from cheese, milk, vegetables and fruits. Next, body building foods. They are called proteins. We get eggs, milk, pulses, meat, fish. All these we get from body building foods. Okay, children. Now, sources of food. Grains, vegetables and fruits from plants. So these are the sources of food. So, and we get from plants. And what we get from farm animals? We get milk, eggs and meat. Okay, children? And now, eating habits. Having meals at fixed time. We should have meals only at the fixed times. And we should wash our hands properly before and after eating. Eating enough fruits and vegetables. We should eat enough fruits and vegetables. We should drink lot of water. And chewing food is well. Okay, children? In the next video, we will learn about the we will complete the textbook exercises. Okay, children, in the next video we will complete these textbook exercises. So now hope you understood the lesson. Thank you, children.